Hello everyone. We are going to study Adonais. It is a poem by P.B. Shelley. So let us begin. It is a poem in 55 Spencerian stanzas written by P.B. Shelley. You all must be aware with the Spencerian stanza. It is a 9-line stanza. The poet is mourning the death of the poet John Keats. Shelley based his poem Adonais on the Lament for Adonais by the Sicilian Greek poet Bion. Adonais was a beautiful youth slain by a wild boar. Keats died of tuberculosis, but Shelley, unlike Byron, considered that Keats' death had been hastened by a long and violent attack in Quarterly Review on Keats's poem Endymion that appeared in 1818. In his preface, Shelley surmises that the review, means Quarterly Review, may have been written in a kind of brutal ignorance of its possible effect. The reviewer, on the other hand, had behaved like the savage animal that had killed the mythical Adonais, hence the title that Shelley chose for the poem. Shelley felt himself the more involved because of the political motivations that lay behind the attack on Keats's poem. Keats himself was non-political in his poetry, means he did not write anything that was political, but he was a close friend of Leigh Hunt. Leigh Hunt was the leader of the London Radicals, and this undoubtedly accounted for much of the ferocity of the attack on him by the Quarterly Review. As that of Quarterly Review, it was the mouthpiece of the right-wing political opinion in Britain. Shelley himself was a pronounced radical, a bitter opponent of Quarterly Review, and all it stood for. The poem, written by P.B. Shelley, mourns the death of John Keats, attacks his critics, and celebrates his immortality. So, friends, this is a brief introduction of the poem Adonais, written by P.B. Shelley. So that is all for today. We will meet in the next lecture.